Hey, what's up going on, guys? So I'm just gonna break down this Asia trade that I got into last night. Pre-market, I was marking up my highs and lows, relative equal highs and lows, sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity. Usually, my model is a sweep of liquidity, high or low, uh, created with an SMT. So this trade, I feel like I forced a little bit. I did end up marrying my bias. I originally took a trade earlier once it reached into that inverse fair value gap. That was a loss for 150. And the second one is also a loss of 150, which you'll see at the end. Multiple things went wrong here. I entered a one contract mini on NQ, which was doing okay, and then I ended up I ended up getting into a trade on ES, which ended up failing. So that added to the loss. Um, yeah, it was really interesting. So usually my entry model is sweep of relative equal high or low. Once it's swept, I'm looking for an entry downwards. This one I tried to time for a reversal, which is not something you should do. You shouldn't try and time the market. You're looking for like clear entries. So with this one, it was doing okay. It was doing okay a little bit there. I was in profit about $60. But I started seeing signs that it wasn't going to go my way, which is those wicks. And it was also bouncing off of that inverse fair value gap that got created at 6 o'clock. So my bias should have switched. That's why you got to stay fluid and observe instead of marrying your bias. But yeah, so after price swept the relative equal highs on NQ, it looked like an SMT between ES and NQ. So ES made a lower high while NQ made a higher high, and that's when I entered the trade. Um, I should have got out right here just because I was seeing what I don't like, which was um, multiple rejections. Would I do this the next time? No, I think I'm going to zoom out. I'm definitely going to zoom out a lot more, just to make sure that my bias is right. Yeah, so I updated that text and said I did end up marrying my bias. Um, so yeah, next time I won't be taking that trade. I'll be waiting and practicing more patience.